Hello and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we'd really appreciate it if you would. Today we're going to do a review on the Lenovo ThinkPad P14S Gen 6. It's very similar to the P16S Gen 4 we just did a review on, other than obviously the smaller footprint and screen size. We'll go over the specifications, the outside, what's inside, and the benchmarks too. Let's get started. This laptop PC has an AMD Ryzen AI 7 Pro 350 8-core processor, 2 GHz base, 5 GHz boost, AMD Radeon 860M graphics, 32 GB of DDR5 5600 dual-channel RAM, 512GB M2 PCIe Express 5.0 x4 NVMe SSD, 14-inch 1920 by 1200 IPS anti-glare touch display, MediaTek Wi-Fi 7 with Bluetooth 5.4, 2 USB-A 3.2 Gen 1 ports, 2 USB-C Thunderbolt 4 USB 4 ports, HDMI 2.1, 5 megapixel webcam with privacy shutter and human presence detection, dual mic array, backlit keyboard, TPM 2.0, 65-watt USB-C power adapter, Windows 11 Pro 64-bit and weighs 3.06 pounds. The body of this laptop is black textured plastic. There's a webcam at the top so you can see it bumps out a bit, but just like on the P16 they rounded these corners nicely so it shouldn't catch on anything. There's a privacy shutter for the webcam. When it's red it is covered and closed, and there are microphones on either side. Full-size keyboard but no number pad since it's only 14-inch. Function keys at the top with the power button on the right. Good-sized trackpad with clicky buttons for the track point. On the left side there are 2 USB 4 Thunderbolt 4 ports. These are great for docking stations and they do supply power delivery 3.0, data transfer, and DisplayPort. HDMI full size, USB Type A which is always on, and a headset jack. On the right side is a Kensington lock, collapsible gigabit Ethernet, and another USB Type A. To open up the laptop, you've got to back out all these screw locations, but they do stay in the bottom since they're retained. There's pop clips on the sides and the back, but not on the front. I usually start from a corner and get them all popped out. Then you kind of have to slide and lift this out, since these do not pop out on the front, and you will break them if you pry from the front. Inside it is very reminiscent of the P16, just a little scaled down. Same large battery, stereo speakers on either side. M2 NVMe location. RAM is under this cover. It is 2 sticks for dual channel mode. There's a heat pipe going to the heat sink with a fan assembly. Wi-Fi card is soldered on, and you can see the antennas. This is where a wireless wide area network card would be for cellular support, but it's not populated, there's not antennas, and the SIM card slot has a dummy filler since it was not included from the factory on this model. The overall pass mark score for this PC is 6755, which is the 63rd percentile. The CPU mark is 26779, the 83rd percentile. The 2D mark is 1033, the 84th percentile. The 3D mark is 5590, the 38th percentile. Memory mark is 2822, the 56th percentile. Disk mark is 41359, the 94th percentile. The performance of this and the P16S Gen 4 were very, very similar, but they're never going to be exactly the same, even though the specs are the same, because of environmental variables. The fact that people keep running that pass mark test and uploading new scores is going to keep moving the mark as far as the overall. I really like this just as much, other than the lack of the 10-key number pad, which is something I really enjoy, but it is smaller and lighter, so if you're looking for something slightly more portable, this might be a great fit for you. Just like the P16 as well, I would couple this with the ThinkPad Universal Type-C docking station so that when you're at your desk, you can use it with external monitors, keyboard and mouse, have wired Ethernet, and just one cord that plugs in the laptop to do all those functions and keep it powered as well. I'll include a link to that in the description, and if you can use that link as well as the link to purchase the laptop, it really does help support our channel. Please put any questions in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if there's anything you want to add I didn't include, let's get that in the comments too. I'm always glad to learn something new. Thanks.